Good morning, everybody. There's Frankie. He got a new toy. You know, I get the stuffed animals from Goodwill. I look through all of them to find the best ones, and I think their cheapest, least expensive stuffed animals are $1.99. And you would not believe how many brand new toys are in that store, especially stuffed animals, because what I think is people think it's romantic to get their girlfriends or kids these stuffed animals, and they're not appreciated. Not a bad thing. That it's just not clicking, or they break up or move. Yummy. So, okay, so I was going through my makeup box. To try to keep it away from the elements, I have a box, a plastic bin box, like a large shoe box, that I put my makeup in. I put all the mascaras in one Ziploc, the foundations, the eyeshadows, the lippies. And I do that because sometimes I get them on sale, deep discount, and I don't want to waste it, right? Because they age. So I put them, tighten the lids, put them in a Ziploc bag, put them in a dark closet. So going through my makeup, I found this primer. I don't use primers. I think it's an expense I don't need when I use moisturizer. Not that they're not useful. They're just not me. And I don't know how long I've had it, but it's starting to smell like glue, and I know it didn't smell like that when I bought it. So that's going in the trash. Just thought I'd try it and see if I liked it, but it doesn't smell too bad. I'm not going to go wash it off, but it's too bad I didn't remember I had it, because I gotta tell you, it feels good. And I only used it like twice. Yeah. I was doing some presentations and... Oh, goodness sake, what is this? What is that? And then I thought, oh, I'll save it for good. Well, I had the lid on tight. I don't know what happened. Okay, so, oh, hey everybody. I forgot to make a note of everyone I wanted to say hello to. But I do know that I just posted a video on anxiety. And one of the things I forgot to add was the people factor. You know, we can do all of the work we want. But here's the deal. If we don't have some kind of human relationship with someone who likes us, that we like, that we can stand it all, right? Oh God, that feels so good. It's still not prime mental health. It's a great start, and it gets us squared away when we build up our commitment to ourselves. I mean, capital C. And then the next thing, oh, hi puppy. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, downward dog. Downward dog. Yeah. The big commitment is reaching out and making a friend or friends. And that means joining a group. And if you're introverted like me, that's hard. It's very difficult, but that's where commitment comes in, capital C. And, look, where'd it go? Where'd it go? And that's where the big deal comes in, is people need people. I don't care about, it's a lie that humans can be a lone wolf. We can go off and live by ourselves. That's what people, that's, there's not very many old people living out in the woods by themselves. Unless they are plumb crazy. Really crazy. And not in a good way. So I'm just telling you, that's the way it is. I'm trying to get Frankie in the picture. Okay, here we go. Beep. Sorry about that. So let me see what I look like this morning. Not too bad. Excuse me. I'm gonna smooth out my makeup under my eyes, around my nostrils. Just kind of roll it around my eyebrows. Maybe paste those eyebrows down a little bit. We need people. That's the deal. I know that I have the commitment to my homework. I mean, I do my work most of the time. If I fall off the wagon, I'm telling you what, it's a lot less often than most people. And I'm not bragging. I'm telling you that that's how desperate I was to decide if this experiment of life would work. And so I've been at this a long time. Well, I'm not saying I'm perfect at the homework. I'm not perfect at doing everything it takes. I'm just saying, a lot of people think I'm a square peg, vanilla. That's because I really stick to my program, and that's a program of honesty, decency, morals, and ethics. I really stand by them. So, with that being said, eek, I'm messing up all my stuff. Here's another makeup that I don't know. I'm thinking I used it once. Yep, I can tell by the lid. I bet it smells like glue too. Let's see. Darn. Yeah, I'm not going to put that on my face. It's sort of granule. It started separating. Gosh. Well, I'm glad it wasn't very expensive. But it had a lot of good reviews. CoverGirl, Clean Fresh. And I bought it somewhere on sale for $3.99. But it's dead. That's too bad. I was just going to put a little more just for funsies. All right, cleaning out the drawers. Okay, so with that being said, I want you to understand something. When I started my channel and I was doing that to reach out to make friends, I did that because I had done, it was, during, just before the pandemic or just when it started. Oh, it had started, I'm pretty sure. I'd have to go back and look. But I was also going through a very hard time, very challenging time with some work commitments that I had made. And I really wanted to retire from, but I loved the work. It was just, I didn't love it anymore. For several reasons. Times have changed. People have changed. And sorry, At 61, I just don't know what to say with some of this stuff. I really don't. I'm just baffled how people are behaving out in public, to their families, to their teachers, to themselves. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't. Oh, eyebrows are so easy since I learned how to just do straight lines. Oh, did you drop me? So one of the things I wanted to share with you is that when I started looking for people to listen to keep me company while I was putting on my makeup, Rose was one of those people. Rose over 70. Oh my God. And she sent me the sweetest. My nose is itching. You know, I must have a little mild allergy to something, but it quits after a minute. Or maybe it's just stimulating. Might be time to... Oh, okay. I see. There's a little... little brush hair that might have been... Oh, well, you know I go through this. And I would listen to her and I thought, she's my kind of people. Dang, yes, that's what I miss. I miss that kind of genuine, honest, straight shooter, putting it out there kind of gal. Someone who was looking for the same thing I was. Just some company. And when she was so thoughtful to correspond, oh my God, it made my day. I decided to do the channel thing too and build my own support system. And then she was going back and forth with me, and I'm just telling you, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you that have been corresponding with me, because that's what my mental health has been, truly, with all the work that I've done. It's human connection. And dang, am I lucky. And Rose, that message you left for me, oh man, how beautiful. I see myself calling you one of these days and venting. I'm telling you what. And I think it's amazing how the other people in the comments section have become friends too. I mean, I don't want to lose track. And to actually send a message to check on me, oh man. I wrote down who did that. I've been so overwhelmed lately. Please forgive me for not remembering names. But I know Carol, Janet, and Flower and Rose have been really consistent. And Eileen, she said hi recently. I have a list going. And I'll have to, then I start over and start another one. But that's what it takes. It takes human connection. So if you can, get out of your comfort zone. There's an app called Meetup. It's not a dating site. We have a knitting circle. If anyone would like to join us, we get together at Pizza Hut or whatever, and they post it online because they know they want more people too. All kinds of topics, and sometimes they're kind of in your own neighborhood. Sometimes you have to travel, but that's fun. I'll clean that up later. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Go in with a little darker brown right there. I haven't done a video in my office for a while. So I just want to thank all you ladies, because I know I just posted a video on anxiety, and I think I really left out one important thing, and that is to mention how important it is to have human contact, positive human contact, positive human contact. It can't be with the person you're living with that is really negative, or the people that you see at work all the time that are really negative. It can't be, you know, these high energy groups that are kind of negative, even though they're doing good work. You need to be around some people who are kind, gentle. The human spirit needs gentle. It really does. So if you're having difficulty with a friend or a roommate, it's okay. It'll probably repair itself. But please get a backup. Get a backup friend. Get a backup coffee buddy. Get a backup little cafe where you go just to say hello to people and get positive feedback. I go to Goodwill. I used to go to Tuesday morning. I used to go to Gingham Cafe to treat myself to lunch, then Tuesday morning, and then I would go to Goodwill, and then maybe the Dollar General, because they were all in the same plaza. Talk about shopping therapy. That's why I only really need to get out of the house about once a month. So anyway. Oh, that lipstick's layered on thick. That should last all day. Yes, there are ways to work with anxiety, ways to heal from trauma. But I can tell you, sometimes people say, oh, I need an EMDR specialist. Well, I work with a lot of trauma, and I can tell you this. I've worked with people who've said, I have had 16 therapists who've done me no good, and I've just spent one session with you, and I feel like I've got a chance, or I feel heard for the first time, or I feel like I'm not going to damage them with my trauma. Now, that's not a pat on the back. That's proving to you, proof to me over and over again, that if we don't have someone who can truly listen to us, whether we understand or not, there's a way to listen to them without getting lost in it. That's where a lot of therapists, I think, mess up is, oh my God. I used to work for a lady decades ago when I was just starting out my business. Or she was one of the reasons I started my own business, actually. But she was such a Mother Earth, so kind, so loving, so generous, that many people wouldn't really open up to her. And if they did, they were doing it because they knew they could get sympathy, therefore an easier task. Because she did, that program was for drug and alcohol outpatient care. So it was a lot. And people would come in with their tragic stories. You know, tragic stories. But I'm smiling because I love working with people with tragic stories. I get it. But she would hear a tragic story and she would just, oh, you poor thing. No, you're kidding me. Oh my God. How are you still alive? And then they would just sap up all that sympathy. I'm not saying we don't sometimes need someone to feel sorry for us. I mean, I like a poor baby once in a while too. I'm not kidding. But it's like she didn't have a way to snap out of it. She was so loving, so down to earth, just so Mother Earthy. Oh, she's gonna heal every wound. But that's not what healed my trauma. I needed someone to listen, someone to have guts, someone to, oh, blush. Someone to not, so I wouldn't have to worry about their feelings. I needed what I didn't get in childhood. I needed someone to care about me, see me, not react so strongly to my story that now it's about them. Does that make sense? So, oops. That's what I think helped save me. My therapist was able to be like, okay, now I know what you need. Let's work on this. And yeah, that was tough. Yeah, that was hard. And then gave me assignments. That's what I'm getting out of sharing little tips, doing makeup together, sharing parts of my story is, man, the feedback I'm getting back is, it's healing. It's beauty. It's what sometimes we just miss in the world. There's so much turmoil in the world, and it's everywhere. You can't, unless you do what I do and you just shut it off. I mean, I work around the house on days off and don't even turn the TV on. Not even for background noise. Not even to watch Hallmark Channel. I might turn it on to do my recorded yoga or workouts from YouTube. But that's not every day, because I don't want exposure to the outside world all the time. I watched the news yesterday, and I swear to God, the topics were exactly the same as they were a year ago. About COVID and about presidents, about governors. It was just, I didn't watch it very long, so I must have just got lucky. And I shut it off, and I thought, oh, and of course, you know, the tension with wars and bombs and Korea and China. It's like, oh my God, how is anyone supposed to operate under that? It's like, are we supposed to just hide under a rock? Oh, my baby. I had to take him for a run. He's pouting. Are you pouting? Got lipstick on your nose? Nope. That lipstick's pretty good. I said, Timu CMAADU lipstick. Mm-hmm. And then it's Believe from Dollar General on top of it. That's pretty good lipstick. I'm telling you what. Sometimes I'll put gloss on it when I'm in the office. So thank you, Rose, for kind of being such a champion, for being real, open, honest, just all that genuineness all over the place. And between the two of us, I feel like we have collected some of the best women on the planet. Are any of us perfect? No. But dang, look at the love. This is what the world needs right here. Yep. I went through a tough time. I did my homework on my anxiety, checked the T's, took care of myself, and because I'm practiced, it went better. But one of the best elements of healing, of working through things, is being able to talk about it, be able to share in a way that the feedback you get is helpful. And if it's not because of excuse me, like my tax guy helping me through this, it's emotional support on such a real, raw, genuine level. Oh man, that's good math. I'm just rolling in gratitude. Gratitude. I mean, we can be grateful for money, for a good purchase, for lots of things. And I like to have that childlike appreciation for those things. But when you look at the friendship, the connections and the support, that's where real value is. So I'm just kind of wallowing in that. That's what I'm going to wallow in today. I'm going to wear it like a fine fur coat. Well, if you vegans out there, I'm sorry. But it'll be a faux fur then. But, I don't know if you've ever had one on. Faux. Don't come after me. I'd like to find another good faux fur coat. If you find one, let me know, because as hot and muggy and humid and sticky these summers are here in Tennessee, every year I've been here, they've just been awful. This might be a couple degrees hotter. I don't know. That's what they're trying to say, but it feels the same to me. Every summer, hot and sticky. And every winter is dang cold. It's not as dramatic as Illinois, but it's pretty dang extreme in my book. We have a few decent days out of the year, and I'm usually working. Anyway, I was going to say something else, but he wants to get outside. This is new. He just started doing this recently, where he acts like he's just dying. And then as soon as I get up, he jumps up and he's ready to run out the door. Is he the cutest thing? Hi. Hi. Oh, he's giving me his dead eyes. Look at that. Oh, yeah. How did you get so good at that? And I think all this positive feedback I give him for acting like that makes him do it some more. I'm sure he's got some border collie in him. That's what I think all these spots are about. That's what the vet said too. His personality is very border collie. So easy to train. Except for the barking and the running after people. 2 things. Those are the only 2 things. So he's on a leash when we go outside. All right, y'all. I'm a babble box today. Love you. Thank you. I want this group of women together forever. I want to grow old. Let's just kind of like have a pact. We'll put a name on our club, like bikers or something. We have to wear colors. I'm kidding. Oh, I am in the best mood I've been in a long time. All right. I babbled long enough. Hope y'all doing well. Quit. Okay, he's trying to tell me what I'm sure you're trying to tell me. Get off. Get into life. Let's go. All right. Bye for now. Mwah.